let's not stick to like straight away give them physical punishment, These issues actually stem from their personal lives, right? So rather than straight away giving that solution, we should actually approach it in a different manner whereby like we start from at home, figure out what's going on, what's the root of the problem. So it's more gentler, softer approach rather than resorting to a much harsher one, because you can get numb to physical pain, but if you try to fix it from the root of the issue, I think that will help them and they'll benefit more. Basically gentle parenting.
It's more of like focusing on the cause, rather than like, directly punishing them.
Like, why do you do that at the first place? Is it make you feel happy or satisfied? And then we can understand why bullying occurs from that.
It could be a lesson that our parents can teach us, a life lesson. Sorry about the paper thing. You crumple out the paper, you keep crumpling out, and then when you put it back out, it's like crumpled already. Even you ask for gift, you can't really forget. Like, imagine the crumpling is as bullying, or you show them like physical evidence of bullying.
The effect.
Yeah.
On top of like finding out why these bullies are doing what they're doing, we need to find more ways to give them support. Because for me, during secondary school and primary school, it's worse to go see the counselor than to get punished. All my friends they hated having to go talk to the counselor after things that happen.
What's so bad about the counselling?
Because usually when they talk to you, they'll be like, oh, this is between us, we're just here to talk. But then they will give like one full report to your parent.
He's support leader. He's support leader. Oh.
Instead of just supporting in private, we need to also encourage them to be able to speak about it themselves. Because I think like the worries of snitching is that if they didn't tell their parent, why would they tell you? And if they tell you, why would they tell their parent? So I think we need to find ways to make people more comfortable in just talking about it in general. We obviously have trained counselors at student services and all that, but we also encourage them to speak to people they themselves trust. Even if it's like their friend or their teachers, we don't just push for trained counselors.
As someone who is not a peer support leader or counselor, right? So my opinion is that I guess there's a reason why they are called peer support groups. So they are meant to, approach you like a friend, not a counselor, because they are not trained counselors. So they are your peer supporters. So they are essentially there to give you like the emotional distress if you need it at that time. So not really the professional help that you're seeking, but more or less there to just like ask you daily, check in on you. Yeah, so I guess that's nice.
One of a big misconception is that because we're not trained counselors, that we don't know what we're doing, or that we might say the wrong thing, make it worse. But what they don't know is that in PSL and even in council, we have workshops that teach us how to communicate better and to connect with our peers better.
Like what you say, we're kind of somewhat trained in that matter. The councils only step in when like the matters get very serious, like
Suicidal.
I still see your shadows in my room.
Okay, wrap it up.